Hey everybody, I am back. It's been a long time, probably roughly 3 months or so, but nonetheless, I have returned, and today is going to be a very, very, very special unboxing video. As you see here, I have two very highly sought after Target Manager exclusive Scalper Island G.I. Joe figures, one being the Baroness and the other being Major Blood, who has caused some major controversy. Am I right? Am I right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So let's talk about these figures. I'm about to open these up, which according to eBay is worth about $1.2 million together, buyer pay shipping, and really the controversy around these, like, it's why are these so hard to come by? Is it Hasbro not making enough of them? You could point the finger at Hasbro. You could also look at the community, right, and say, hey, how come every time I see a post about these on Facebook, there's people that have an entire case? Is it a little bit of Hasbro underproducing this product, and not meeting what the actual demand is? Or can a little bit of the blame go to us, the community, who are buying as many of these as possible because they're trying to put their kids through college with a $20 plastic action figure for some reason? But let's go ahead, let's get these opened up and see what all the hubbub is about. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with Major Blood here. Now, as I said earlier during the intro, if you put the value of these two figures together, according to eBay sellers, it's roughly $1.2 million. And so some people would say, they're like, hey, NATO, that's what they, my seven subscribers, some of them call me NATO. Four of them do. The other ones, they call me Tito, which is also short for Texas Toy NATO. They're like, NATO or Tito, why would you do something like this? Why not just save these in the package forever? Because, at some point in time, these are going to be worth roughly $4 trillion. And the only answer that I can give, these common people out there, my subscribers, is that I can do stuff like this. Some people don't know exactly, who the F I am. I'm essentially, royalty within the toy industry. And, people come up and say, hey, hey, NATO, what can I do to get on your level? How can I elevate myself to a position that's similar to yours? And, I have to come up with new and creative ways to keep, letting people down because, I was born into my celebrity status. My dad drove Kirk Bazigian to the airport one time, and my mom worked at Target. I'm sorry, no, she worked at Toys R Us for about 2.5 months during the summer of 1991. So, I mean, just listening to that resume, I'm essentially a prince. You know what I mean? So, I can do stuff like that. Now, these were provided to me by a friend. Obviously, the manufacturer has sent me samples, but I don't want to show those on here because I know that the common folk that are watching will get really, really, really mad. So yeah, let's take a look at Blood here. We have this futuristic revolver here that, some people who saw these in the stores noticed that the cylinder inside the revolver was unpainted, and instead of chalking it up to a factory error, they were trying to charge more for this on eBay because they said it was a variant and not a factory error. So, wow, that's really interesting. Let's get into, let's see, we have this rocket gun here with some spare ammunition. Man, they really tape these things in here. It's like they're afraid people will get into this. All right, so we got this rocket gun here that ports. Yep, this rocket goes right into the gun. So that's kind of cool, reminiscent of the old Major Blood. And then we have his backpack. This will port right into his back if it's lined up. Yep, it's lined up. That's a tighter fit than I'm used to from this line, but it looks like, so you can carry his extra rockets in the back here. They will fit right in there. And then this pistol, you have weapons retention right here in this big old honking holster that he's got on him. And then this has a peg, or this weapon right here has a peg that will port into the backpack. So this is I'm really a fan of figures that you can store all of their accessories on the figure itself. I think that's really, really, really cool. And he's having a really hard time standing up on the Texas Toynado table here, the Triple T, as I just named it. So there you go. There is a Major Blood. I almost said Baron Iron Blood. Why did I say that? Anyway, yeah, Major Blood here. One interesting thing is that with Hasbro, I can never tell if this is if they intended to make his bionic mechanical arm longer than his natural arm. I don't know. But it's kind of interesting if that was a choice that they intentionally made, or this is just something that completely went over their head because they don't usually pay a whole lot of attention to what's going on. But nonetheless, I like it. It makes the character unique, and he will not stand. Like, he just will not, just go. Look at that. I just devalued him by roughly $3,742 with it falling over on the table like that. Here, we'll put that in the front just in case he takes another face forward dive. We don't want him to mess up this grill right here because he's such a handsome fellow. Overall, aesthetically, I like this figure. It's standard articulation for the classified line, so nothing crazy, new or exciting there. But it looks like from the aesthetic choices that the line is going through right now, we're kind of getting back to the older stuff. If you look at an older Major Blood, and I'll put up a video, or not a video, but I'll put up a picture for reference. You'll see that as far as his colors are concerned, he looks very, very, very reminiscent of the old Major Blood. And definitely, I don't even have any complaints about the weapons here because they remind me of old Major Blood's weapons. So, cool figure. Was it worth driving to 15 different targets over the course of a week just to find one? Probably not, but nonetheless, here we are. And hopefully everybody out there was able to get one for themselves because it's a cool addition to the collection. So, now let's get on to the main course here. Major Blood, you're just an appetizer. You're a nothing underling. Get your accessories out of here. You disgust me. Now we have the Baroness here. This is, if you take a look at eBay prices, you will see that this goes for roughly $957,000. But by the time this video gets out, and you probably see it, will be worth itself roughly $1.2 to $1.3 million, according to the guys who drop their girlfriend off at work so that they can go and scour across all the targets in your area and buy these up. From the outside appearance, it's a very cool figure. I think I'm not going to be a fan of this Cobra coil motorcycle. It definitely needs a metallic finish on there. It just it looks cheap. Honestly, I don't think that I'm going to like that very much at all. But this Baroness here, I can tell already that I'm going to enjoy her weapons. Not so much. I don't like that. But the additional motorcycle helmet there with this, it's from the packaging, it's like a coiled up snake laser gun, which is, the weapons are so all over the place with this line, and it's frustrating. And not just with this line, but the different G.I. Joe lines that are out right now, like the 3 3/4. I have a couple of them here. Let's see, this 3 3/4 Snake Eyes right here. You can definitely tell that is an Uzi submachine gun, right? With sound suppressors there. If you look at this Lady J, besides the javelin weapon that she obviously should have, it comes with two real-world weapons. You have an MP7 here with a sound suppressor and an optic, and then you have a Scar 16 here as well. Two very real-world weapons. So why is it in the 3 3/4 line we can have real guns, but in the classified line we are getting these snake lasers and this Nerf gun right here, and the different array of Nerf guns that have come with the different characters, most notoriously with Beachhead. That thing is just a straight up Nerf gun that they didn't even paint. So all over the place. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Let's get into this, and let's ruin $967,000 worth of packaging right here. Okay, Baroness, let's free you from your window box prison that you're in right now. Let's see, without moving the set, without moving the Texas Tornado set too far around. Let's get you out and see what kind of nonsense they have on the inside. It's going to be retaining you that won't allow me to get you out of here. Well, this is kind of interesting. This could actually be used as kind of like a Dio background. I think I might keep that. So let's take a look at this bike, because this is, I believe, what's going to be my biggest gripe. Well, except for this. Whoa, this gun. Okay, we're going to put you to the side. We're going to have a conversation about you here in a little bit. All right, another ridiculous gun. See if I can't get this freaking bike out of here without breaking it. And I dropped it. Yeah, definitely dropped the bike. That just decreased in value by roughly $17,466 by my expert toy man calculations. Oddly enough, very impressed by this. So this bike balances on its own. That's pretty damn cool. In case you didn't know, there is some assembly required with this motorcycle, so cool points are coming down from there. See this other piece right here, ports in. Try not to break it. Come on, NATO, get it in there. Get it in, NATO, you can do it. Just believe in yourself, that's all you have to do, just believe in yourself. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm going to heat this up and then try it again, because this seems like pretty fragile plastic, and I don't want to break it, which will reduce this figure and vehicle set by roughly $6,429 by my internal head calculations. You know what? I don't like this bike anyway, so let's just go for it. I did it, and it didn't break. Great. Now let's see if it throws off the balance. Nope, this thing still balances by itself. So I'm impressed. I gotta tell you, I didn't think there would be anything about this motorcycle that I actually like, and I am very impressed by that. That is really cool. There's a shade of green inside the this glass right here. I guess it's because the gauges are green, so it's supposed to be like a glow effect for those. Which is kind of cool, I guess, that they took the time to think about that. Or whatever. I don't know. Okay. All right, let's get this. Oh, God, I just dropped this, too. We got accessories flying everywhere. She's also got this dagger here that looks like it's a miniaturized version of the kind of short sword that Cobra Commander came with. You can tell it's got the Cobra head at the bottom of, is it called a pommel? I know this piece on a sword, the very end of it at the handle is called a pommel. But what would it be on a dagger? Comment what this piece would be on a dagger down below. Okay, we have the additional motorcycle helmet here. Really nothing crazy to see. It's just a black helmet, which because I've got this kind of crazy idea to repurpose this motorcycle for Snake Eyes. Now, Hasbro is kind of inconsistent with the peg holes on there. Some of the female and male heads have different sized holes here for that peg. So I wonder if that would fit on Snake Eyes, because if it would, it'd be a really, really cool extra head to have on him if he's displayed on this completely repainted and repurposed coil motorcycle. All right, so let's get the Baroness. If you heard that, you heard plastic hitting the ground. That was her hitting the ground. I dropped that as well. There goes one gun, and here it is. This is all I was able to retrieve from the packaging just now. Is this golden Nerf gun? So anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Just kidding. We're gonna get this done now. We've reached the point of no return. So here is the Baron S. Let's get her feet straight. Let's get her standing on her own. She's a strong, independent woman. Let her stand. Let her stand. If she will stand. There we go. There's the Baroness. Look, a cool figure. I like that the armor, if you look at the detail in the arm right here, it's scaled, kind of, just like a snake would be. So that's cool. Lots of Cobra logos all over her. Massive one right there in the chest. The glasses are really cool too. Are they removable? No, they seem to be giving me some resistance, so I'm not going to push it. Let me get that other golden Nerf gun. Hang on one second. Okay, retrieved the second golden Nerf gun before my cat was able to get to it. So she has gold Nerf gun akimbo here, which you do have storage for behind her. And as long as we're looking at the back side of the Baroness, let's take some time to check out the sculpting in this hair. Really, really good. I mean, that looks awesome. It's I'm not looking forward to the new movie version of the Baroness. I mean, I think that hair is just god awful. You can check out the hashtag Karen S. People are saying that she has a hairstyle that's more akin to the Karen type of person, but I don't know what that is because I don't make judgments about people. So, y'all can just be rude losers. You can do it without the Texas tornado. So, all right, there it is. Here she is on the motorcycle. Once she's on there, it looks pretty good. You can't actually get her in a position to where she would need that windscreen right there to block her face and everything. But that's a minor complaint. Another minor complaint is it seems like every single figure from this line has trigger fingers. So when she's on the motorcycle, it kind of gives her the appearance that she's always either manipulating the brake or the clutch. On here, you can see the other hand. Got it. Yeah, it looks like she's messing with the brake. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot about these massive cannons that attach to the side. So they do have regular handles, and you can see there's a spot for the trigger finger to go in as well. So if you wanted Baroness or one of the other figures to hold these weapons, they could, but you can also use them on the coil motorcycle as a mounted weapon for that. They look really reminiscent to me of the, what's that gun from Halo? The fuel rod cannon that you'll find the little grunts running around with sometimes, shoot that at you. But hey, it's whatever. This is definitely not getting displayed with these. And if I wind up repainting this for Snake Eyes, it's definitely not going on there either. So that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed watching me ruin my kids' college fund just for your entertainment there. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.